Hi, this is Kirsten. I'm going to show you how to check out a traditional textbook and a non-traditional textbook in Destiny. Here's an example of a more traditional textbook. It's big and fat and heavy. And here is an example of a non-traditional textbook. It's actually a work of poetry. You guys can't see this. There we go. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is to open up the browser of your choice. And then I'm going to get off Screencast-O-Matic here. And I'm going to type in books.usd497.org. This will take you to our catalog. You can also get to our catalog, which is called Follett, through Go. Next, you're going to click on Our School, and then you are going to log in. My login is already there. You just log in the same way you do to your computer with your ID number and your password. Now you're going to want to go to the Circulation tab. This is where we circulate materials in and out, check them in and out. And you want to make sure that you are in textbook view. So go from view all at the top and change to textbook view. And you'll notice that I have to select circulation again. You will not have as many options as I do since you are not an administrator. All right, so seems pretty simple. If I want to check out this textbook here, this African American history textbook. I know that this is one of Valerie Schrag's textbooks. So for example, let me look up her name. Oops. And then I'm going to hit go, or if she had a really common last name that could be mistaken for like a book title, then I would click Find Patron. But in this case, I can just click go. Ooh, that was loud. And there she is, Valerie Schrag. I'm going to turn down my... And what I'm going to do now is simply pick up the book and scan the barcode. If you don't have a scanner, your district should have, not district, your department should have 5 each, or you can come and borrow one from me in the library. And you'll see that the textbook that I just checked out to her is on the top. Now, textbooks can be checked out to the teacher who is teaching the course. Textbooks can be checked out to a department book room, or they can be checked out to the student who's using them. It's just kind of whoever you want or whatever you want to be accountable. Now, let's say that Valerie is a student from last year and she doesn't need this book anymore. Then I would go to check in text and I would just scan the barcode again. And shows that it's been checked in. Let's say I have this African American history textbook in my classroom and I'm not really sure if it's checked out to the right person or room or what. I don't know what the status is. Then I could go to copy status and simply scan the barcode and see what's up with it. So I see here that it is available. So that means that the textbook's not being used by anyone. So if I want to check it out to myself as the teacher or to a student, I should do that. Otherwise, it needs to be sent back to the IRC to be put in storage for the next time you're teaching the course. And if you have questions about that, you can send me an email. Now for a non-traditional textbook like the work of poetry here that I mentioned, a lot of these are used by the English department. So this might be an example of a book that would be checked out to the English book room instead of to a teacher because the teacher doesn't want to keep it in their classroom while they're not using it. So if I want to look up the English book room, I'd simply just type in English because that's like the name of the patron. Click Find Patron. This time I made a point of clicking Find Patron instead of Go because it could get confused for other names or other book titles. and then I just choose LHS Book Room English. And I can go ahead and scan the book. And for book rooms, it's always going to be at max checkout, so that's okay. Just say yes and check it out to that room. Now, the district has said that if books are in a book room, they don't actually have to be checked out to anyone or to the room. The book room just needs to be closed. So it's really up to you if you want to check it out to the book room or not, but it can be helpful as far as just knowing how many copies we actually have in the school. And we shouldn't have any book rooms in the book room that are checked out to actual people, because that would mean that they're not being used by that person and they might be fined when they're not supposed to for the book. And I think that's everything you need to know. You know about how to check out a text, check in a text, and check the status of a text. If you need help checking out your books, just sign up on the Google Doc that I shared with you. Thank you. Bye.